The world, what is up? You are back at the Sneaker Guy Podcast, man. I still got my homeboy Mike down here with me. Always talking crazy like always.
Yo, what up, Sneaker World? What's goody? I'm back again. So let's get it cracking.
All right, man. We're gonna talk about an old school pack that came out. What was that? 2013.
Yes, sir.
It was a classic. The crazy thing is, I don't know why they called it a pack because it wasn't like, oh, you had to get all three to, you know what I'm saying? So it's really not a pack, but they call it a pack. So we're going to get into the Fear Pack, man. Then we also going to talk about the Air Jordan 1s, man. We got to see some real pictures of it. Actually, we got to see real pictures of two of them. We got to see the Royals and the Black and Reds.
Both fire. I will say that after I got to see the pictures, I was like, okay, this may be something. But I still got some questions about it. But first, we're going to start this off with the Fear 5s out of the pack. Now, if y'all know me, y'all know. Here you go.
I am an Air Jordan 5 connoisseur, an Air Jordan 5 philosopher, an Air Jordan 5 teacher, however you want to call it. I am that when it comes to the Air Jordan 5s. And when I first see these Fear 5s, I was like, there's nothing touching this shoe. It's that great of a shoe, bro. If we talking non-OG sneakers, this to me is the second greatest non-OG. It would go Raging Bull and it would go these. I could even argue to say that these would be first and Raging Bulls would be second. But I just happen to love the Raging Bulls so much.
You said so. This is up in their top three. So where would you rank the Black and Carolina 5s then as a non-OG?
Number 3.
Okay.
That can make number 3.
All right.
That can easily make number 3.
Okay, that's fine.
Now it's some other non-OGs that's like non-obtainable, but you know, like the Tokyo 5s. That's kind of non-obtainable. I'm only gonna name you 5s that's obtainable to get.
All right, because I sure was gonna wonder. I was like, I want to see if he's gonna stick to his word.
But yeah.
Stick to your word, man. I'm proud of you.
I got
man.
to. I always use my word. You just don't be hearing me. Now, one thing I liked about this pack, man, like I say, it comes with two other silhouettes. It comes with a pair of 3s and it comes with a pair of 4s. Like I say, I really love the 5 because I was like, man, this material on here was just something different, bro. Like I had to look it up and see what this was called, and it's called wax suede. And I was like, okay, this has to be the best material I've seen on the Air Jordan 5. I almost want to say ever, bro, because you don't get too many 5s that got like something just totally different. Like this one I love because I'm like, okay, you can't compare it to any other 5. You know what I'm saying? For it to have that olive color, then to have, you know what I'm saying, the black tongue on it, and how they did it to where it's like half of the bottom is black, then it switches back to the army green.
Yeah, that's dope.
I thought that was dope. And then to put that black gate on it, like when I think of the Fear Pack, I'm like, okay, this embodies it, bro. Like they actually did very excellent with the whole theme of this. I always say when Jordan Brand do a thing, I'm like, make sure you go all out. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta have, you know, an excellent look to a theme. Now, like I said, I'm bro, even though I'm gonna always be biased when it comes to 5s. Like that's gonna always be, you know. Air Jordan 5 to me, greatest silhouette ever made. Hands down. Won't argue that, right, bro? Thanks for agreeing, finally.
I ain't doing this today.
Listen.
Y'all know what the best silhouette is, but
listen,
back to these 5s.
Listen, don't get me wrong. He gonna say the Air Jordan 3.
Absolutely.
Respectfully understand that. Godfather of sneaker. That right there, that's the Mecca. But after you get past that Mecca, this is the greatest silhouette made next. Technically, it's first, but I got the 3s at number 2. But that's just me. All right, that's gonna be an argument. We'll go on with that argument forever.
Yeah, man, because you wildin'. But this quality is amazing, bro. Like this is the best quality out of the Fear Pack. I will admit.
Wait, I want to make sure all y'all heard that.
because we was having an argument for a long time about this. Make sure y'all record this. Make sure y'all make it a quotable. I don't want her to go back and be like, nah, I never said that.
Nah,
you heard him say it.
This quality is the best out of the fear pack.
So it's the best shoe out of the fear pack.
I said it's the best quality.
I knew it was coming. I knew I wasn't gonna get 2 for 2.
Nah, I give you that. Best quality is fire though. It's definitely better than the 3s though.
Okay, listen, I can live with that.
Okay,
it is better than the 3s. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think they did everything correct on this shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking 2013, bro. Like now, I remember when the shoe came out. Everybody and their mama was trying to chase each pair. You know what I'm saying? People wanted the 4s, some people wanted the 5s, other people wanted the 3s. So I'm not mad at neither one of them because I'm just like all 3 of them did exactly what they were supposed to do at that time frame. Like I just think around that time, Jordan Brand was really in their bag. You know what I'm saying? Like for them to drop this pack, it was like mayhem for them, bro. Like everybody and their mama was trying to get them joints. Like either you was getting callbacks from stores saying, all right, we put your name in the raffle for the 4s, or you got your name pulled for the 3s. Like everybody was trying to get their hands on one of those 3. Like it probably was the biggest thing in 2013. Like I said, this is when Jordan Brand was, to me, at some of its best. Like we got to see the Raging Bulls at some of these time frames. You got to see the Fears. Like it seemed like in that, I say like that mid 2000, like that 2013 to like 2008, like shoot, Jordan Brand was going crazy. Like
I agree.
We definitely was seeing some of your best silhouettes. And like I said, when it came to this one, bro, I was like, I gotta get these Fear 5s. Like these was like a must have. And we've already seen them bring back out the Fear 3s, and we also seen them bring back out the Fear 4s.
Yep.
It's definitely time for them to bring these Fear 5s back.
I agree.
Like this needs a retro ASAP. Like if they bring this one back out and it's exactly like this, I'm easily copping 2 pair.
All right, and also I feel like when they do bring this out, they have to have this same quality. This would be justable for $225.
I can live with that. It would be. And that's what's gonna be. That's what might be the scariness of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll get a retro and it don't be nothing how the original is. Now I give you a prime example. I love the Raging Bulls. That original Raging Bull is way better than the retro joint. The retro joint cool, but when I got it, I was like, nah, it ain't that Raging Bull that came in that pack, boy.
Right.
Like, so the thing is, I think Jordan Brand, if they would bring these back out, I'm hoping they'll stick to the formula. I feel like they somewhat stuck to the formula with the 4s and the 3s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to let my bro bring out the 4s because he do got the Fear 4s. So we can put both of them together. Now, I do love the Fear 4s. Now, I remember me and bro had an argument about these earlier, and I was like, bro, these Fear 4s really ain't that dope. Once I got them in my hand, I was like, nah, this shoe is good.
Fire, bro.
Now, I will say this is the second best out of the pack. This would be number 2.
Number 1 for me on my list, but okay.
Once again, this is bro last episode. it just keep getting, bro. You know for a fact this shoe is not better. This shoe is way better than the 4.
The quality on the 5 is better, but also I'm 3 and 4 biased. So let's just be real.
Okay. I'm going to give him that because I'll be biased the same way. So I'm going to let him be biased because the 4 is one of his favorite silhouettes. So, all right, you saying it's better. Now, what I will say, I do like the theme on this one. It's way different than this one because when I first saw this one, when I first saw the 4, I was like, hey, it's really not going with the theme of the 3s and the 5s because they got more of that army look.
Right.
But what I do like about these is how they use the 2 different tones of colors.
Yeah.
From the darker black to the lighter black to the lighter gray. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I think that's dope too.
Then one thing I will give to the whole Fear pack, they didn't put Nike on the back of it. Like I always say, I don't think every shoe needs that Nike stamp. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of more like that with OGs than regular pair of shoes. I think you can always still keep the Jumpman logo on the back.
But you know what's so crazy though? Like even though it's a fear pack, these just really look like a regular Jordan 4 though. It doesn't really give me like no Halloween vibes at all.
That's what I was saying when I first saw the pack. Yeah. I was like, dang.
It just looks like a regular 4.
Yeah, why they didn't make the 4s look similar to the 5 and the 3s. Now here's the theory I came up with. Now I'm not saying I'm right. I guess in their mind, if they would have made it look like this, it would give you the representation of the undefeated 4s.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
That could be the only reason, but I still think you could have did it in a different way. Because like you say, if I didn't know this was a part of the pack, I would have just looked at this and be like, "Oh, what y'all think about them black and gray 4s?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't give off that same theory. That's why I say they did these so dope. I low key, I wish they could have put this same material on all 3.
Ooh.
If they would have put this same material on all 3, this could be considered the greatest pack ever made. It's still low key
definitely
up there.
One of them. Most definitely, it'd be top up there.
Okay. Glad you said that. So what's considered the top packs out of the Jordan brand?
The Ben pack is the Ben releases. We would never get any type of quality of that.
Now he talking big talk now. All right, that definitely be number 1. Is what would this make a top 3?
Absolutely easy.
Is it better than the Raging Bull pack?
If we talking, that 5, I would say is better.
Okay.
I'll say if I had to pick 2 shoes, it would have to be the 5 and the 4. But this is definitely going to trump that Raging Bull pack. This 5 actually trumps both 5s, actually.
Ooh, okay. I'm not even mad at that, bro. Because at one point that Raging Bull pack was like one of the biggest packs.
It definitely was though, but this. Man, if y'all don't have this shoe, this quality is just
it's crazy.
It's too crazy.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I first got the shoe, I was like, I didn't know what material it was. I was like, man, it just feel like sandpaper, but like some smooth sandpaper. But like I say, it's wax suede. Like, and I think, man, they did amazing. Like, we know Jordan Brand to put some crappy material on sneakers. I don't know what they was doing in the office with this one. They nailed this one right.
And what's so crazy is this is a 11-year-old plus shoe.
Facts.
And the quality on this shoe has not aged at all.
Bro.
It's still the same.
Yeah.
I do remember the 09 Raging Bull pack. That was a dope pack.
Facts.
But man, this 13 quality is too crazy. You would never see quality like this ever again, probably.
Nah. And that's why I'm kind of with what you said, bro. I think if they re-retro it might not be the same as this. It might have a slight difference to it.
It would have to have a higher price tag, but to me, I feel like that would be worth it.
Yeah. If they can give me this all over again, and like you say, if it's $225, $250, I'd be like, it's justifiable. Because it's that good. It's that good. And that's why I was like, dang, bro, if they would have just put these on all 3, like, bro, this pack would have been like undeniable, bro. Like,
definitely would.
And that would have made this 4 look super great. If this material was on this 4, this 4 would have been crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, the material's good on here.
Yeah,
it's pretty. It's
still a decent material, bro. But if we, like you say, if we going off the whole, Fear 5, Fear theme, that would have made this way more better.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the atmosphere was deep in 2013.
It was.
And these 2 was one of the shoes you definitely want. Even the 3s. Because I know a lot of people who really like the 3s over the 5s or over the 4s. I had a homeboy, my homeboy Gio, shout out my homeboy Gio. We used to argue every day at work about the Fear 5s and the Fear 3s. He swears up and down the Fear 3s are the best out of the 3 of them.
Nah.
And I'm like, bro, you wildin', dog. It's nowhere near the Fear 5s. But he will argue me every day, like, bro, those are way better. I'm like,
bro,
You should have brought him on the show. So
I'm gonna bring him on here, bro. I'm definitely gonna bring him on here one day.
Like what?
He be wilding, but that's my dog, bro. He deep
Shout
off
out
in
to
the
bro,
sneakers,
man.
though. But like I say, this is one of them packs you definitely should get. You definitely should go get these because they just re-brought these back out. They ain't going for too much, so
not at all.
they easy to get. They brought back out the 3s. I think they easy to get. They ain't even really high.
I still need to get those, man.
Yeah, it's crazy is I still may go back and get these. I may even get the 3s because I just want the whole pack. You know what I'm saying? Just to have. But these Jordan Brand, it's been time for a retro of these. You know what I'm saying? Bring these back out ASAP. But if this a pack you don't get, you definitely should get. Let me know if you rocking with them. If you're not, is this a shoe you got? You should understand how dope they are if you do got them. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about the fit pack. Is it in your top 5 of packs? Like I said, it ain't a real pack, but it's considered one.
It's good. Hey, it's considered legendary. So.
Nah, it's definitely legendary, bro. Like I say, I vividly remember what it was like trying to get these. Like everybody was calling all different type of places trying to figure out how to get these.
So was that what you was doing?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Heck, bro, listen. I was calling places. My wife was calling places. I was looking online, but I was trying to do everything to get this shoe. It was hard to get this shoe. Bro.
Really?
This probably was one of my hardest hunts that I've ever done to get this shoe.
Okay, so when you found the store that had them, did they hold them for you, or you just like, yo, I'm on my way? Like,
boy, I just said I'm on my way. I don't think they held them for me.
Oh, okay.
I just think I just so happened to get there in time. If somebody would have beat me there at the point, I was cooked.
Okay, so when you got there, was it a lot of people there, or it was just like, hey?
Nah, it was crazy in the mall.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, it was crazy. Shout out to Rivos. That's why I went and got these. That's how you know how old this is. The Rivos. Yeah, bro. These was everybody was trying to get these, bro. Like for real. Like this was probably. I almost want to say this was the biggest hype shoe of 2013. I don't really know nothing off the top of my head that was bigger at the time frame when these came out.
Okay.
Because at that time they wasn't releasing OGs. You know what I'm saying?
Not like that.
Yeah, not like that. So this had the biggest hype around it, bro. Like I say, I think these is one of the ones you gotta have in your collection. Even if you got the 4s, you gotta have those in the collection, or even the 3s. They're 3 silhouettes that, man, it's a part of history. You know what I'm saying? If you was there and you was out at that time, you would understand what it was like when these was hitting the streets.
All right, so let's take it back now, right?
Okay.
All right, so you know when the 3s and the 4s dropped, they didn't do so well. Do you think the 5s will reciprocate that same energy?
Man, bro, this is what makes sneakers so crazy in this era.
All right. Okay.
Like I said, when it was 2013, all 3 of these was booming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like bro just said, when the 3s and the 4s came back out, it was crickets. I don't know how these gonna do. These might be crickets too. It's a very positive, which I'd be happy if it is, because then I can get 2 pairs easy. If you telling me that don't nobody want these and there's crickets, I'm going
to get them easy.
Easy.
Right?
So it's hard to tell with today's kids, bro. I don't really be knowing what excites them, what don't excite them.
Right.
Because, like I said, any of the 3 is dope. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm like, well, why didn't y'all like these? Or why didn't you go after the 3s? I don't know. If we just going off of the history of knowing what sneaker kids like today, these might sit.
Okay, and I also feel like with the 3s and the 4s, there wasn't a lot of retail value.
Nah. And you know what?
And I think that plays a part.
That plays a major part.
Right.
Now, if we going off of that, well, we always got to go out that theory because these kids, they think sell first, wear second. You know what I'm saying? Me and you think wear first, wear second, wear third. Like I don't, right. Bro, it's rare that I have sale in my mind. Like I always tell people this. I never sell sneakers. Only time I really sell something is like I'm selling this to get the next better version of this shoe.
I agree.
That's the only time I've really sold shoes. So with me and how I look at this shoe, I'm gonna go out there to wear it.
Now, if this shoe come out and like you say, it don't really have no sale value to it, cat's gonna leave it where it's at.
Right.
So that I don't really know how it's gonna be perceived once it come out. It's one of them we had to see once it happened.
I feel like honestly, going off history, 3 and 4, I think the 5 will probably sit. But I feel like it's so weird because I thought these was super dope and these didn't do too much of anything.
Anything, bro.
So I don't know. It just really depends. We are definitely in a different time.
We
so
in a different world.
You don't know
bro.
what's going to sit. You don't know what's going to sell.
You don't, and sometimes, bro, that kind of be a headache because
right.
you sometimes don't know. Should I hurry up and gun for it on day 1, or can I wait till day 51 and really get it for the dirt? See, you new sneakerheads be messing up for me and bro because we be so gun ho like. Oh, yes, sir. We get it first day. We get it first day. Then by day 10, it's like, oh, it's going for 200. I was like, well, I should have waited.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what be the problem with sneakers and people who somewhat are like moving the needle.
Right.
We never know when to strike because it's like, we don't want to pay too much.
Yeah, you don't want to pay too.
But we love to pay low. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot. So, I don't know what these, bro. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit back and wait, and the only reason I'm saying that because I got the original pair.
Right.
So I'm gonna just if they bring these back out, I'm gonna wait to see how the needle move before I go after.
Yeah, and I think just going forward that you just gotta wait it out and see.
Yeah,
just don't jump the gun too quick.
Listen, bro. I think the way the sneaker game is right now, you honestly can wait for almost 90% of everything.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's some shoes you know that's super high that you like, all right.
I just got to buy right now.
Yeah, that you know going to stay high. But for at least a good 85% of stuff, you could technically wait.
Yeah.
That's why I say, if these come back out, I know I'm going to wait. I'm going to just wait and see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some kids going to be like, man, I ain't messing with that shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's going to shoot it down. Man, I'm going to be right there to buy that.
If the price is right, I'm like, I'm jumping the gun right now.
I ain't mad at you, bro. I'm definitely not mad at you, bro. But like I say, let me and bro know what you think about the Fear 5s and even the Fear 4s and the 3s. Like, do you think it's a top 5 pack? Do you only like certain ones out of the pack? Which one you think is better? I'm always say the 5.
I'm going to say the 4.
Greatest silhouette ever made.
Here you go.
Always remember, Jordan scored 69 points when what shoe?
The 5.
You said the 5, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, then. I just want to make sure we remember.
Yeah,
the most points he scored it was in the 5s, man. Remember, listen.
It was.
I'ma always say the 3s are the Godfather, but this right here is the real king of sneakers.
Here you go. I'll let you cook today, man.
But nah, man. Let us know what you think about this Fear pack, man. All right, man, we about to talk about a legendary sneaker that everybody and their mama is waiting for. The Bread Ones, man.
Yes,
we
sir.
finally got to see some real pictures. And my real question is, after seeing these pictures, is it still worth the $250?
Nope.
Bro, got right to it. I'm going to say it this way. I don't think it's worth the $250. But I also haven't had the shoe in my hand because I don't want to just go out the pictures because I did that with the Black Cement 3s. Shout out my boy Eli. I got him in my hand. And I was like, you know what? This is not a bad shoe at all. Now, $250 is a high price tag, bro. Even for a good quality shoe, that's a high price tag. I don't think the leather gonna be like super superb, but I don't think it's gonna be super horrible.
I agree with that. I just need to see the shoe in hand. The commercial is what got me. I need this shoe.
Facts.
Shout out to Fab and Mello for rocking the shoe first.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, they didn't do no justice for me. Hey, they didn't do no justice for me.
I'm like, we always like, come on, man. Mello has a Jordan contract, so of course you're gonna wear stuff early.
And then Fab is Fab.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I knew they was gonna have it early. That's a given. But when I seen it on their feet, I just was like, that didn't super sell me, but it also didn't make me feel like I'm not getting it.
Right.
Now I went broke. When I saw that Jordan commercial, I was like, okay,
Yeah, these is, the
I
marketing is
feel
on
like
here.
a freaking kid again. Like that was what I call great marketing, bro. Now Jordan brand, you have set the bar high with this Jordan 1 commercial because I ain't gonna lie, that commercial made me now want to shoot even more.
Exactly.
So since you've done that, I now need to know, am I getting these commercials for the Air Jordan 4 and the Air Jordan 5? Because now you got to keep it going.
Yep.
If you made me this excited to now get these bread ones, I'm like, okay, you gonna have to make me just as excited with, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't gotta make me excited with the 4 and 5s. I'm gonna get them anyway. That's
Right.
just that's a given, bro. But I did like that rollout. That did bring a different excitement to these Air Jordan bread ones that I haven't seen in a long time.
I agree, most definitely.
Now, like I said, once again, that 250 is still steep because we talking 250 with tax. We saying what 260, 262.
Yeah, almost 270.
Yeah, God forbid you gotta try to find it through the plug. Now we talking 300. That's gonna be a lot for a shoe that if I take it out the box and it feel like cardboard, like it's gonna have to be a decent style of leather, bro.
It has to be.
Like, it can't just be just normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, we talking the bread ones. We've seen this shoe, it's came out at least 8 different times.
Too many times.
All right. And I need to ask you this. Does this need to be the last time?
Yes.
Okay. I'm with bro on this. I really don't want to see this shoe. Well, put it like this. This going to be the last time I get it. You know what I'm saying?
After 85 high, what else can you do with it?
86 higher. I don't know because this is one thing I know about Jordan Brand. They always leave something out so that when they do it over again, they can be like, well, this high cut is exactly to the T. Like, see that's always
that is a fact.
Yeah, Jordan Brand does this every time.
And
so
then
it's
we
like,
fall for it every time.
Every time, bro. This is how they keep getting us to come back to retros. They leave enough out to where it's like, we can do this again in 10 years. At this point, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I don't got none of the black and red ones. This is gonna be my first and last pair.
That's all I need is this first.
Yeah, bro. I truly believe this got to be it, bro. And if you charging me $250, it's definitely it because you're not finna wait 10 more years talking about it's $350.
Right.
I definitely ain't going for that. So I am happy to see this shoe. I am happy to see that it's gonna be 85 high. I'm assuming. You know what? I'm gonna give Jordan benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
They did correct on the Air Jordan 3 to me, even though some people didn't like the leather. Cool. You can't deny how it was cut, how it was made. Everything played its part.
I definitely agree with that. Then also with the Jordan 3, it just depends on the pair you get. I got a perfectly good pair of Jordan 3.
Bro, listen. Shout out once again. Shout out Eli. When I held his shoe, I was like, this doesn't feel bad. It's not top-notch leather. But it was good.
It wasn't like how everybody was making it seem like with the
bro. People made it seem like this was the worst leather they had ever touched. I was like, man, it's not, bro. It's not that at all. And that's why I don't want to do the same thing with these Air Jordan 1s and say that off of the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely agree with that.
We can get it in hand and we'll be like, hey, this is pretty good. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? I know just off the look of it, you like, it don't look that good.
I mean, it definitely can still look good, and whatever the case may be, just the simple fact that it's 250.
Yeah.
Like if it was like maybe like 215 or something,
200
or 200.
Yeah, that would. All right, I put it to you like this though. Do you think the shoe gonna sit?
Heck, not in February.
Yeah, especially not for the
Valentine's Day weekend.
Because cats gonna be buying it for themselves and they chick. Nah, here's something. Me and bro had this conversation because bro was like, man, it's coming out Valentine's Day. Do you buy your girl something or do you get these Air Jordan 1s? Nah, like I told bro, everybody knew this shoe was coming out. You had a minute to put that money up for these Air Jordan 1s.
Right.
You didn't just find out today on this show that this shoe coming out on Valentine's Day.
Right.
Me and bro knew this shoe was coming out at least what, a good 8 months in advance
Definitely.
at best. So, bro, if you haven't put money up for this shoe and money up for your girl's shoe and to get her something else, that's just on you, bro.
Yeah, facts.
So if you decide to get these and don't get her nothing, and you are now locked out the house, hey,
you might be on the block list after that.
Yeah, it might be rough for you, bro. Because you definitely gonna have to make sure she get a gift. I'm not saying she exactly want these Air Jordan 1s, but if she do, you better have money for both. Yeah, that's the best I can tell you. It ain't really no other way around it, bro. But I will say, like I say, for these to be $250, that is a steep price. I think at this point, once Nike sees how this does, I think this finna be the going rate, bro. At this point, I think.
Do you think that would be the going rate for 85s going forward, though? That would be a question.
Because here's something else. We also got to see the Royal ones. These are also coming out.
Yeah, those are crazy.
Those are crazy. They look exactly like the bread picture. Like, I really don't see the difference.
Right.
I think those gonna be $250.
I can see, but you know what though? I notice what Jordan Brand does. Certain OGs they raise up. They know that we creating a hype for this black and red.
Okay.
They easily could have been like, because mostly 85s are 200. They could have easily been like, you know what? We can charge these 200. Let's just drop 50 extra more dollars just to see if they'll buy.
Yep. But think about it, bro. Like, people, okay, there's certain silhouettes that people know, that Jordan Brand know or Nike know, that's gonna go crazy.
Right.
When it comes to the black and red ones, that for some people, that's the holy grail of sneakers. The same way we look at the black cement 3s as our holy grail, there's people that look at the black and red ones as the holy grail. Those are that shoe putting that $250 price tag on it, it was gonna move regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was gonna do exactly what it's supposed to do. It's not gonna sit. It's gonna sell out. People gonna pay that $250 with no argument. You know what I'm saying? I always say this about I say this about sneaker heads, boy. We'll complain about something, but we're still bad. We're still gonna buy, bro. Like, it is not. Trust me, this shoe is gonna move. It's not gonna sit on no shelves.
It's not sitting.
Yeah, it's not gonna sit on no shelves, bro. Like, I think when we get these Royals, they're gonna be the same way. They're gonna be $250.
Royals definitely gonna be $250.
Yeah, and that honestly, that's gonna be my last pair of Royals. I think
I don't need any other Royals.
Bro, listen, I might be done with Air Jordan 1s, period, after I get these two. That might be the last two I need.
We don't have to have any.
Nah.
Unless they do a Chicago High years later.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. All right, that's happening. That's definitely happening. I forgot all about that shit.
They're not going to do it right now because next year we got a Chicago low.
So put it like this.
It's probably going to be like in a couple years.
2028, we'll probably see it.
I can see that.
At best, I say 2028, we'll see that. Once I get all three of those colors, I might be out of the Jordan 1 game. I think I'm just tired of Jordan 1s, bro. I think I've seen enough Jordan 1s in my time where I'm like,
I agree, man.
I'm cool.
I'm Jordan 1'd out.
Yeah. I am too, bro. Because now they finna bring out these black toes, but then now you gotta ask this question. Do we get the black toe in the 85 high? Would that eventually come back around? It ain't finna come back around now soon.
Not soon.
If we about to get the reimagined version.
It'll be years later too.
Okay.
Unless they do a shadow high first. But I know they're doing a reverse shadow high next year.
I don't know.
Man.
Like I said,
give me all the OGs in the 85, we good.
We good, yeah. Like I said, I think this shoe gonna be that one. Like I say, that price tag steep, but everybody gonna go out there.
Man, most definitely. This is one of them ones.
Yeah, it is. But I would, like I said, we've seen them do the 88 black cement 3s right. We even seen them do the 11s right. I mean, the cut on them was perfect. I think the cut on these gonna be pretty great. I gotta give Jordan Brand that. If they from what I've seen with their track record right now of releasing OGs as close to OG as possible,
they look good.
They look good.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get these, bro.
So let me ask a different question, all right?
Okay.
So say if this had the availability of the Jordan 3, do you think they would sit?
No, I don't listen. I don't know what it is about the black and red ones.
Okay.
It don't matter how it come out, how it look. That thing always fly off the shelf.
Yeah.
I listen. Me and you love the Black Cement 3s. We consider that the holy grail.
Right.
But when they came back out, they didn't move like that.
Exactly.
They didn't go crazy. That black and red one
It's moving.
is moving, bro. That one just got a different stronghold on people. And I don't know what it is. Like, I like the black and red one. I'm not a huge fan of the Air Jordan 1. It's probably like number 10 on my list. It's in the top 10, but it's number 10.
Okay.
But that shoe got a stronghold on people, and I don't know what it is. Like, it's pretty much a plain silhouette, but I guess they feel like it's the beginning of the story.
Exactly. Okay.
And I'm not. It's not gonna sit, bro. By no means necessary is it gonna sit.
I think you're really gonna see older people our age range. You're gonna really see some heads.
Put it to you like this, bro. You gonna see every type.
Yep.
Because think about it like this. Me and bro, I know for me, I was a baby when the original Air Jordan black and red one came out.
Yeah,
we finna see kids that wasn't even close to being born going crazy for this shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. I was a toddler. It's gonna be kids that's like 30 years younger than this shoe that's gonna be going crazy for it.
I agree.
Like, this shoe ain't gonna sit, bro. It's probably out of all the OGs, this is probably gonna be the biggest selling shoe. I think this shoe is gonna, if we just talking strictly OGs, this one's gonna trump every OG moving forward, from the 3 to the 4 to the 5.
I think also regarding this though, because this can be a trial run, like we stated, for the Royal pair that's coming.
Yeah, I think it is.
They're gonna be like, well, if these moved at 250, let's place these at 250.
Exactly.
Jordan Brand know what they doing.
Listen, bro, I already had this in my mind. The Royals gonna be 250. Right. I don't even got it being nothing lower.
And I feel like this is the test.
Yeah. Oh, this is definitely the test. And like I say, once they threw that commercial out there, I'm like, oh, okay,
they pushing this shoe.
Because boy, when was the last time you see the Jordan commercial?
And when's the last time you see the Jordan 1 being pushed like this?
Hey, never, not this heavy. That's how I know they want this 250 rollout to be the one. And
yeah,
I think it's gonna do what it's supposed to do.
Most definitely. I'm like, wow, commercial in December and he's dropping in February.
Thanks, bro.
And then, like, you know what? What better way to reveal them on Christmas?
Yeah,
I mean, the whole world is watching.
I gotta hand it to you, bro. You did your job, because I'm a 40-year-old man, and when I saw the commercial, I felt like I was 6 years old.
Yeah,
you did your job. If you could make a 40-year-old man feel like a 6-year-old kid, and you did exactly what you.
I definitely felt like a kid.
I did. I'm like, damn. I'm telling you, I was sitting on the couch at my mother's house. I was watching the commercial. I was like, I'm like, is this a Jordan 1 commercial? I was like, what is happening right now? I was like, oh shoot, they rolling out the big guns for this one. I was like, okay.
Yeah, every sneaker blogger posting it.
Dude, it was made.
The rollout is crazy.
Crazy.
Whoever was in marketing, y'all been listening, man.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be excited to get the shoe. I ain't gonna be excited to pay $250, but I'm gonna be excited to have the shoe.
Yeah, whoever in marketing, y'all do y'all thing.
Y'all do y'all thing.
Get that man an increase or her.
Facts. But I mean, let us know, man. Are you going after the Air Jordan 1 black and red, or are you just gonna wait for the Royals? Some people may be like, nah, I'd rather just have the Royals over these.
Push the Royals to 2026.
And please do. But push it further than that.
Yeah, we don't need them right now.
Yeah, we don't. You know what? I don't even want to think about nothing else but what's coming out in 2025. I don't want to think about, oh, this is 2026 or this is 2020. Like, let me figure out how I'm going to roll the dice for 2025 first. I still ain't figured that out yet. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, let us know, is this a sticker you going after? Did you like the rollout of them showing the commercials? Did it make you feel like, hey, this is taking me back to being a kid? You know? Like I say, are you cool with the 250 increase, or are you like, nah, B, this is going to be my last pair of Jordans? You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But let me and bro know what you think.
Facts.
And this was a good one, man.
Most definitely.
Finally got bro to agree about these Fear 5s. Hey, I got to get my wins. I get them. Even though usually I win all the time in the show with him. He just don't like to admit.
Here you go, man. I'll let you prep for the show.
Well, nah, man, it's been another dope episode, man, of Still God Podcast. I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul. My dog, Money Maker Mike.
Yes, sir.
We out.
We out.